Do do do. Oh yeah, boy. Do 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 do. What up? What up? Wow, you can see Asian sessions been ranging. Alright, I'm just gonna do a video. London stream is now live. Check out my bio for my YouTube link and come join the fun. Let's see what GJ has to offer today. Let's go. Right, what up, what up, what up? Okay, cool shit, man. I'm just gonna get my MT5 on. And magic keys I need on as well. And there we go. So let's see what we can get today. It'll be a nice relaxing day. We'll have a look at the news first, because I think there's still news coming out. Yeah, 1 second. So let's have a look. Forex Factory, let's go on. So we use Forex Factory if people aren't used to that, just to see what news is available. Let's just change this currency. There we go. Okay, so let's have a look. So today, let's have a look. No, I don't want it in the weeks. Bruh. Okay, so let's go down to here. We have GBP had retail sales, which are plus 0.5. This is at 7 AM, so let's have a look at 7 AM, see if we had any movements. You can see that we had a little push beforehand, and then actually we just came settling down. So you can see, yeah, we are starting to be in this range here. Let's have a look. So 930 manufacturing PMI. So this is quite a big one. But you can see the what's it called? The forecast is pretty much the same as what we expected. So if the forecast news comes out at this time, there won't be much change in price, because this is basically already priced in. These values here are already priced in. So if they're not dramatically different from these, it doesn't matter. There won't be much movement. So yeah, let's have a look on here now. So let's start on the 4 hour first. 1 second. Also, guys, if you have some comments and stuff like that, please feel free to ask them. I'm sure I'll see them in this chat box. So let's see. Hello. This is the chat box. So can I be able to see that? The Grad Boy. Cheers, bro. Cheers, bro. Well, I'll just move that YouTube chat a bit more further, like there, and a bit quieter. Yes, man, the grad man's here. Finally finished. So first thing what we do, I'd literally tell everyone all the time is, so this 4 hour. Wow, look at this 4 hour, man. So this is literally when you can tell there's something in a range. So you can see when the candle flips is actually here. And actually at this point it doesn't really matter for this one, because as you can see here we are pretty much ranging heavily on the 4 hour, which is quite interesting. Let's just zoom out a second. So you can see what we're doing is coming to this big high level of resistance here, and basically what we're going to decide now is, are we going to push to this next region here and fill up this space, or we're going to start to drive back down to then this level, and then if further this level. But this is why it's basically ranging on here, because it needs to show some direction of where it's going to go. Are we going to pass above here and come basically to these ranges here, or are we going to come back down to these ranges here? So you can see it's in a predicament here, and these are basically the same. It's like 85 and yeah, 85. So you can see it's right in the middle of two zones here. But I'm just going to keep this one on, just to show where the 4 hours. So if it comes above this line, it's going to be bullish, and below it's bearish. But at the moment on this chart, it doesn't really matter, considering we're ranging pretty hard on the 4 hour, which is not a good sign. If you're ranging on the 4 hour, maybe realize that trading at this time is not the best, and you need to wait a bit longer. I also do for the daily. So the daily here I just did there. So this is where basically when the candle flips bearish. So as you can see here, it's bullish. But I know if price starts to come back and approach this line, so if I go drop down to the 30-minute, so if this candle comes and approaches this line here, I know that a high time frame, the daily time frame, is going to flip. So that's the first thing I do in my charts. Okay. Next thing I do is I look at different zones. 1 second here. So we know we've got a top resistance here which we need to be breaking. It's like the 900 level, so we're just going to have a kind of level here. And if we break above here, this is going to be clear buys. So I'm going to put here clean buys above 151.9. You can see we've been respecting it very easily. So what I'll be wanting to look for here is a close above this region here. That's what I'll be wanting to do. So clean buys above here, and for sells, what I'll be wanting to look for is probably breaks below this region here, or I could do this region here. But I also know there's support here, so yeah, sells are a bit choppy, to be honest, but I know that this is a clear region here. So you can see that before this was a resistance, and then we broke above it, and now it's acting as support. As you can see here, we've tapped here, here. So yeah, that's kind of how I analyze here. So when we go for buys, right, which is more in favor of for me because the daily time frame is bullish, where will we target? Well, let's have a look to the left, and as you can see here, we have some big zones above here. So we actually have, I think Controller FX was saying this yesterday, these tops over here, 152.5 is quite a nice area to fill. So you can see here, as long as you wait for a clean close above this region, we have a nice 70 pip move coming ahead for us. But you have to be really cautious for that, and wait until you either get a close above here, or you get a nice impulse or a close near towards 151.900. But it really depends on the time. So also another thing, guys, is let's have a look at everything working. So yeah, so also another thing is congratulations on uni grad, bro. Ah, cheers, man. Will you be sending Zoom links for the Discord in the near future? Yes, man. That's another thing I'm going to sort out 100%, so you guys can join. Some of my boys can join. I'll put them cameras and stuff like around there. Yeah, sounds good. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be looking for. Buys above this region, really. Sells are look choppy, to be honest. Yeah, sells are looking choppy. I think I'd probably prefer more sells towards breaking down these levels, to be honest. This here is just choppy, and it can reverse at any point, as you can see here and here and here and here. So sells is not my favorite at the moment, but as you can see, when the daily starts to flip, then I can maybe have an adjustment. But my main things are buys at the moment. And with the news coming out, it won't affect anything, so yeah, we're good. Unless this is really big. So I hope you guys get this. If you've got any questions about that, please tell me. I can see them in the chat here, hopefully. Yeah, I can. Might keep that there as well. Yeah. So the reason why this doesn't affect, if these numbers came out, so for example this one here was 639, 63.9, and now it'll be 62.3. That's fine. The likelihood of it changing that much is very, very low because this is already priced in. Okay, so when you're actually focusing on news, don't really focus on these. You need to focus on these and what's forecasting. And if it's forecast a different, or quite a lot different, substantially different than its real number, then that's when price starts to move because it needs to be priced in again. So that's kind of how it works. And yeah, thanks for all the comments for my uni stuff, man. Cheers. So yeah. So guys, bring in some questions and stuff that you want to ask me. I'll happily answer all of them. I have a nice coffee here. I'm relaxing. I got some relaxing music in, boys. But yeah, I'm really looking for these clean buys. So let me actually just get a zoom. Let's see if I can do zoom. I want to be able to draw my charts, and I know you can. Host. Do do. Do do do. Do do. Yeah, so I quite like Zoom because it lets you you can do some sort of similar thing. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, I've got a nice brew in the morning. Get in. And this is all we do, boys. We just wait patiently for these nice buys above. The reason why I probably don't do buys above here is because you can see over here there is so many times it's rejected off it, so you have to be really, really careful with stuff like that. And yeah, that's what we'll be focusing on. And as you can see, the amount of movement you can get when we do break these levels. Oh, lovely, lovely stuff. And yeah, man. So I hope we can catch them today. I also need to make sure that if we get into a trade, I can record. I think I could do that on OBS, so we're good. Just getting used to all this tech stuff. So you can see what is the hourly doing. Yeah, so you can see candles are printing side to side, pretty much ranging, which is fine. But you have to keep that in mind when you're getting to the charts. If it's ranging quite a lot, take your time to just relax with it and wait until price actually shows something more intriguing, which will be a close above this region. I'm gonna try and zoom. Sign up, it's free. I'll do a nice sign up, boys. Is everything alright with the stream as well, guys? Please ask me. I think I've got my mic alright. I think you can hear the music. I think it's good, but just ask me about it. And is the screen big enough on it? I think it's looking pretty good. But yeah, all this kind of stuff here, very, very choppy. So you have to be able to really, really wait patiently. So guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Or any charts. Perfect sound. Cheers, my man. If you have any charts, please feel free to ask me and I can mark them up. Always see how I mark up charts and see if you're close to it, or you can put your own spin on things, but I try and make it as clean as possible. I'm trying to see, so if we did actually start breaking below these lows here, where are we going to end up? Well, you can see it pretty easily. It's going to be down to these levels, and then there's a half one here. The reason why I picked this zone here, so let's have a look at how big is this. Still quite a big range. It's because this candle here pulled all the way down, tapped it, and then reversed. This candle here came all the way down and then reversed back up. So that is, you can't miss this, because if you're on a trade here and you think you're going to run here, and you didn't take any profits here, you've just wasted your time, man. So you'll waste your time. Because if a trade comes down here and you're getting greedy and you want to get the full pips, and you don't just look to the left, see what happened last time, you know you're going to be pretty goosed. So that's how it works. So let's have a look on stream. 7:45 nearly. So the 50-minute candle's pretty bearish still. 30 minutes pretty bearish. But as you can see, there's no moves at all. And also, actually, quite interesting. You see these wicks here? They've came all the way down. They've tapped this area and they're reversed. So even though this is coming down and people might be looking for sells, you need to also make sure that you probably pass these, because as you can see, we haven't passed it yet. And what price could end up doing is basically tapping that area and then start launching. So yeah, you have to be careful. 100%. It's always looking left, because all you can base the charts on is what you see left. Saza. Wow, look at GG pulling down there. But yeah, as you can see, let's see what happens here. So these lines are going to touch here, and let's see how it reacts on these levels, on these wicks to the side here. So the 4 hour is bearish, the daily is still bullish. Why have I got 2 yellow lines on now? I should only have 1. This one needs to go away. There we go. So yeah, I only keep 2 lines. I know, like, you know, Trader Monty, he has quite a lot of lines on everywhere, but I only keep the colourful lines for the higher time frame flips, because they're just really important. Basically, I think it really helps just to analyze them. So let's have a look at where the weekly's heading. Wow, look at that. Now, if this was a 30-minute chart, what would you kind of expect price to do? Because what I can see here is you know, prices came down. It's had a nice pull up. If this is a 50-minute or a 30-minute chart, I'll be waiting for this candle here to close bullish, maybe like here, and then you take price all the way back up like here. So like this candle here, this weekly, is very, very interesting. And if you get a solid close, I think it's a bit too weak at the moment, but if you've got a solid close maybe to this line here, that'll have some good kind of decision of where's it going to go next week. But all we really care about is the lower time frames and the 30 minutes. Makes it a lot easier, chat. So yes sir, makes it a lot easier. I was saying, guys, do you guys prefer me on YouTube, or would you prefer Twitch? 'Cause I'll do any, I'm not really bothered. Look at these wicks, man. We need to really push above these regions. This is why I'm saying 151.9, because we need to clear these zones here. See these wicks here as well? Yeah, so we really need some momentum to get past this area, but we'll be grand after that. I'm glad the stream's sounding good. I'm happy with that. Wicked stuff, man. It's early this morning, man. God damn. Alright, I'll do a quick analysis on gold as well for people who trade gold. Let's go. Gold. What is this shit chart? I think it is. 1 second. There you go. Fucking hell, how many lines have I got? So, same thing again. I'll do exactly the same thing. So 4 hours give you our blue line, you can see here. Let's change the color of this. Right, and then the daily time frame is about to flip bullish. The last one was bullish as well, so this is interesting. Let's have a look. Oh wow, look at that 30-minute, bro. This is actually quite interesting. If we exceed these levels here, that could be quite a nice push. Let's have a look here. So let's draw our little zones here. So you can see that this is the clear resistance at the moment. If we do break 118.08, we could be looking for some buys. And where we'll be looking? Well, we look left. You can see these tops over here. I'd say this level here. We also have a little kind of zone. Let's get this off. Yeah, basically here, around this area here. So we have a nice, let's have a look, let's measure this stuff. Yeah, it's just a nice 30 pip move over here. But you have to be cautious and wait for this candle to push above this region. That's what I'd be looking for to continue for gold. So you can see this 30 minute that's on right now has only had 9 minutes. So it needs a bit more time. This hourly though is nice, and it's reacting off these lows here, which is nice. But you can see this area we're actually playing in is quite choppy to the left. Look at that. Oh, we went clean with stuff like this. I like this. But yeah. So buys would be above there, and then sells would be. Let's have a look. The 4 hour disrespected the previous 4 hour low. Should it break? Are we looking to see a direction? GJ. Okay. I'll answer your question. So you said the 4 hour just respected the previous low. Do you mean it just broken? It just broke the previous low. Should it break or maybe before? Okay, yeah. So it has broken it now. But to be honest, at this point it doesn't really matter, because we're considering we're ranging in this point here, and also we've got 2 hours left. But for example here, there's still no point in me taking a trade just on the 4 hour here, just because we've exceeded the low of the wick. Doesn't really make any sense. Just for the fact that if you drop down to the lower time frames, we are ranging here in this zone. I mean, fair enough, if you want to take some pips here and maybe try and get to sell back to these lows here, you could, but for me, I want proper close above or below regions, and this here is just crap. But yeah, we have exceeded the low of the previous 4 hour, so could suggest bearish. And also, if we do pass this yellow line, then the daily is flipped, like here. So if the daily then starts to flip, then that's quite a good indication that we're going to change. But my bias at the moment is buys because the daily is bullish, but it's grand. If we do start flipping here and the daily starts flipping bearish, then I can look for sells. But unfortunately, I don't like this region here. I don't like this kind of region here. Even though it's 27 pips, I've seen it reject quite a lot of times. I mean here, here, and then if you go further down here, this is quite a nice zone. So I think if we did actually come low here and actually broke these regions, we could get a nice pips here. And there's only how many pips is here? So yeah, a 20 pip move here, and then a little runner could probably go all the way down here, and that'd be 40. But yeah, that's kind of where I'd want to look for sells, right here. And buys above here, and TP would be huge, 70 pips. And let's have a look for some mid ones. So you can see there's one here. The reason why I picked that out is because look, price came up, started to resist it, then came up, back down, and then pushed off. So this is the resistance, and you can see it happened here as well. It doesn't have to be accurate, but you can see here that if price starts pushing here and you're on a good solid trade, take some profits here, please. At least, right? For people being greedy, which I know a lot of people are, you have to chill with that, man. But you can see price is nice, guiding down. You know, it's not too bad. But I don't trust this region at all. But the best thing you can do, guys, is when you see, this kind of chart, you're like, oh yeah, I know it's looking pretty rangy, but I did get up at 7:30 and I want to trade. That is the mentality you can't be in. You have to realize that if the chart conditions are not the best, you don't trade, because it's just going to ruin it. Like, it's just going to be annoying. Plus, though hour is closing, it might create a wick and reject to the upside. Yeah, so the hour's closing, exactly. But yeah, exactly. I mean, if you just look here, candles are printing side by side now. I mean, someone could take some. So what someone could do is the hour play. This candle will close, make a top wick, and then when we exceed the low, you could probably do it. But that's just not how I trade. I want clean movements because I want the high percentage win rate. I don't want the lower one. And you know, even if these do move. So for example, if these do move the right way, and you know you get a nice trade down here, you'll be trading in ranges, and you'll keep on do that again and again. And there's no point for that. Same with you know, trading on emotions. If you're trading emotions and you win, that's still a bad trade because you know you're going to consistently do that now with your emotions, and it just won't work. But yeah, as I said before, if people weren't here before. The reason why I'm not looking at sells really at all is because of this. So why? So someone explain to me why I'm looking at this on the right hand side, the left hand side. Sorry, these two circled areas. This is the reason why. These two circled areas here, the reasons kind of why I'm not even looking at sells at the moment. But someone who maybe didn't get that, might not have found that. So you know, you need to always look left. Hi, how do you find entry when a big candle breaks the level you want it to break and take a trade, but now the stop loss is way too big because of a big gladiator candle? Yeah, okay, that's fine. So in that case. I mean, yesterday we do it as well, but basically what happened, yes, a big area of rejection here to the upside, exactly. So that's actually a really good question, Ben. So what happens is if I get a big massive candle here, right, and I want to take a trade, I'm ready for buys, and you're like, oh, well, how do I do that, you know, like, it's going to rocket. There's three kind of ways you can do, right, there's three ways. The first way is, yes, you could take, you know, a long position and you have a fucking huge stop loss like here on the low of the previous, and then you just aim for this and you go, yeah, well, you know, it's 1-to-1, okay, etc, etc. This could probably work, but you know, you're going to take a lot of drawdown, maybe, very likely, etc, etc. So one thing is, the first thing you need to look at is, out of all of these candles here, what do they have? Most of them have a bottom wick and a top wick, okay? Maybe in Asian session it dies down, but look over here, right? Look how many bottom wicks and top wicks. Bearing in mind, also, these bottom wicks and top wicks are 6 pips, 7 pips. So, in that case, I know for a fact that if we get a big close above here, one way I could enter is the next candle can open. I know probability-wise that it's going to make a lower wick, right? Because if you look here, they all make lower wicks. So then what will happen is, I'll literally watch this candle here. So if this candle here, I wish I had zoom on, I'll do that next time, but basically, so if a candle closes above this region, the next one opens, I'm waiting for this candle to push down, which it will do eventually, most of the time, and then when it starts pushing back up and flips, that is going to be my new stop loss. So I'll be basically doing this, so it comes down and maybe taps this region here, then starts coming back up, flips, so I enter on the flip, my stop loss is a lot shorter here, and then I'll still be in the same trade. So you see how shorter my stop loss is. I do this consistently on every single trade I do, basically. And the only thing that people get annoyed about is, oh, well, Max, what happens if it just rockets straight away? Well, tough shit, you know. This is the reason why you need to be really conscious in your mind that, yes, sometimes there's going to be 1 or 2 times where it doesn't make a low wick and it flies straight away. But I know most times that if I wait for this lower wick, first of all, I'm going to be in a better position because I'm going to have a better stop loss when it flips. And second of all, even more importantly, if this candle closes here and drops all the way down, it could look very much like these. But the reason why I wouldn't enter on these candles here is because they never flipped back. Can you see that? So if you looked at these candles on the left here just before, you could be like, well, Max, this one, you know, kind of closed below these. Why didn't you enter on this candle here? Well, the reason why I didn't enter is because it came down, and then when it started coming back up, it never did. so I never entered. So this is why flipping is really important, because it actually lets you, you know, miss the trades, the losing trades that could have actually happened by waiting for that lower wick. It trust me, it helps so much. Controller effects does it all the time. I've literally been doing it for the past like 2 years. You wait for the lower wick, and if it just runs up straight away, tough shit, you know. It's gonna happen maybe 1 out of 10 times. So you just have to get on with it. But yeah, waiting for the lower wick is key. So let's see what time it is now. Oh, it's 8 AM. Nice stuff. So we had another close bearish, 30 minutes. Nice. The 4 hours pretty bearish there, but yeah, still in these region here. This is why I'm not touching sells. People could get trapped in this. So try not to get trapped in it. Is it the cleanest move? No. Are you just trying to make a trade because you woke up early and you feel sorry for yourself? Yes. So don't do it. Yeah, this region here, no go zone. But that was a nice strong bullish candle there. Not bullish, bearish. But as you can see, ooh, I'm just waiting for my buys above this region, and hopefully I can show you what I'm talking about with the lower wick. But using lower wicks to like half your stop loss, do it every time. Trust me, it helps a lot. Because like a stop loss like that, I mean, if you had a stop loss like this, it's just like huge. No, I can literally have it like here. Like some of my stop losses on some of my trades are literally like 6 pips. Because I'm waiting for the flick and I'm waiting for the push, and it's normally towards the end of the candle, so 15 minutes or 30-minute candles, or normally towards the end, because that's when it's pushing. And I never really enter on closes, because the closes have a lot of time to push down first, or push basically the opposite direction of what I'm thinking, and then starting to push again. So I normally wait until the end of candles, unless it's a lot of volume and I can see it pushing quite hard. So there we go, GJ coming down nicely. But where is it going to come down now? That's the thing. So for someone, if they were in sells, I mean, maybe like this would be a target. There's just so much traffic on here, but yeah, it's very likely you're probably going to get down to this level here. So 12 pips, you could be all right. Let's see. But it's just so choppy here, man. That is the reason why, you know, it's very hard to do. There's no point rushing into these kind of trades. Cheers for all the comments, by the way. Keep on asking, man. Oh wait, and another situation is when the candle makes top wick and breaks the high of previous candle, and then goes down to make a low wick. Do you take trade on the flip, or just let it go? So another situation is when the candle makes top wick, okay, and breaks the high of the previous, yeah, and then goes down to make a low. So yeah, so in that case, as I said before, if this candle makes top wick and breaks the high instantly, I mean, as in like literally the 50 minutes just opened and it's just pushed up straight away, no, I wouldn't enter. I'd wait for the bottom wick, because I know most probability time is going to make one. So what's the point of me getting in now when I can literally wait 5 more minutes? I can make the lower wick and then I can buy or whatever. So no, I probably wouldn't, unless literally I can feel it, unless it's at a market open, then maybe I would with volume. But most times in the day I wouldn't. There's just no point. But yeah, I'd wait for the lower wick. It works every time. It's good. Because as I said, it helps us 2 variables. You know, sometimes I'm like, thank fuck I waited for that low wick, because the low wick never flipped again, and then I literally didn't lose a trade. But if someone got into that trade, you know, they could have been stopped out pretty much instantly, just without waiting for the lower wick, and I didn't. So that's how it works. But I remember seeing like Raja doing it quite a lot when he yeah, I'd say like a couple of months ago, and he would get in on like the close of candles, and he would lose the trade literally because he didn't wait for the lower wick, and then it would come and then it would shoot past. You'd have to re-enter. It's like, well, fair enough, you can re-enter, but why don't you just wait a bit longer in the candle? That's all. Oh, look, the hourly's pushing back up, and the 4 hours gonna flip again. Oh, wow. Okay. Here we go. This is where the buys are gonna come in, boys, and everyone who's just been in sells is gonna get stopped out. So now we just flip the 4 hour. Good stuff. Oh wow. So look, this is a good example. If this candle pushes up, I'll be waiting for the next one to make a lower wick. But yeah, as you can see, this level I literally talked about, literally here, don't fuck with it. You can see this is what's happening, and now we're pushing all the way back up. So also take into fact that we'll have a little bit of news come in. I don't know if it'll break the zone before then, but maybe after then, with a bit of volume if news is good. But yeah, you can see here 4 hours flipped back again. So everyone who's in sells then is just pissed off and just throwing the keyboard out the window. That's what you gotta do. So if you're new to the stream, hello guys, welcome. I've basically just broken down why you should not be in sells then, because of this region here. We had rejection candles here, and it's literally just reversed 10 pips. So if you're in sells then, take note, always look left. Yeah, even though it looked promising, all the time frames are looking good here, there's so much traffic to the left on the lower time frames, and also on the higher time frames you had these regions here. So just chill your beans. But yeah, I'm still wanting closes above this region here, because there's still a lot of places to reject here. You could get in earlier. I could probably think that, but I want to wait to a bit above here, which is only like 15 pips away, because I know that these pips here, this region here, could be a lot harder than when we break above here and we get all of these up here. Yeah, so that's kind of what you have to do. Wow, 8 people already. Sheesh in the chat, boys. If you got any questions or charts, please feel free to send them. Good stuff, man. I got my nice brew on. But yeah, I hope that made sense, Ben, by the way. Good stuff. Yeah, man, it's gonna be some nice buys today, I think. I think we do some nice closes and we'll be good. We'll be good. And yeah, let's have a look at I got distracted before, but we could look at gold still. You can see gold is still holding this level here, still hasn't broken above 1808. But as you can see here, for the hourly time frame, it looks quite good. The hourly's just closed. It's pulling back down. You see how far it pulls back down, and then hopefully you flip back up and actually see these levels. You can come back in this zone, this nice 30 pip zone. Lovely stuff, Ben. Lovely stuff. So yeah, I'll be keeping an eye on that actually. I think buys above this region would be quite nice. Let's look at the 4 hour. Yeah, it's quite a solid resistance there though, so you have to be careful. Wait for closes above. But yeah, definitely these zones I'm looking at. Oh, nice clean zones, man. Get some volume, boy. Come on, get some volume. You haven't had volume all Asian because it's been bank holiday, I think, hasn't it? Yeah, so that's why it's very, very dead. So yeah, as you can see here, if it's a bank holiday for the pair you're trading, in their time zone, in their trading time zone, there's no point in doing it. Just leave it. Trust me, you'll get a nice lie-in, and there's no point. So this candle still has 50 minutes. It's got a long time, long time. But I really want it to close above this region. That is literally what I'm looking for, because the trades here will be so much nicer. It'll be easy peasy. And then you get rid of this noise here. Ugh, not good, man. Get rid of it. Let's see next week. Well, what's up there for next week? Let's have a look. So we have Japanese manufacturing PMI. That won't do anything for us. So we're free on Monday. Tuesday we have some US news, but it doesn't look too much on GBP realized sales. Wednesday FOMC statements. Nothing much for GBP again. Thursday, what's your PC specs? Ah, okay. Can you actually see it in the back? Oh yeah, you can. So I have a RTX 3060 Ti, and I think I have a AMD 3800X, I think, or 3850, I think it's called. And I've got 60 gigs of RAM, but I'll probably upgrade that in a bit. And I've got an air-cooled AIO, whatever it's called. And yeah, it's in the case, you know, that like, I'll show you it. The cool Lian Li case. I recommend this case. It's fucking sick. It's like a box. It's cool, wicked. It's a cool, like, it's like a fish tank, man. It's like a fish tank. But it is quite loud, actually. That's one thing with this computer. It's pretty loud. So, and what else about it? And yeah, at the moment I play quite a lot of CS:GO, so I'm enjoying the PC. To be fair, I'm very excited with the CS:GO things, man. Right, come on, buys above this region. Come on, GJ, give me some push. Nice 50-minute close. Trading facts, you can't be profitable without dual monitors. Bro, if I didn't have dual monitors, man, fuck, I can't do it, man. I just need two, especially when I'm streaming and shit. But like, yeah, I think 2 monitors is just good, because I want my, even if I wasn't live streaming, I'd have like MetaTrader on one and I'd have TradingView on the other. Just keeps it simple. So this 1 hour has a little resistances here, so that's good. We're pushing above that already. Nice. So that's good. That's good. I'm very, very happy. I don't think anyone in the stream went for sells here. I hope not anyway. Thank God for that. Sells are not in the books today, man. You wait for them buys. You wait for them GJ buys, man. Wow, 11 concurrent viewers. Good shit, man. Nice. Welcome, welcome. If you've got any questions, please put them in the chat, and I'll come and answer them. As you can see, look at the kind of levels we have. Look how many wicks we're having. So we need some strong pushes, to be honest. And this is why I'm not getting in any trades before 151.9 when we exceed that zone. Is everyone came from YouTube, or 930 kind of will be bearish? You think? Which degree did I just pass? Massive finance degree. And I was literally 0.7 off at first, but that's all good. I'm not bothered. But yeah, that degree was alright. I mean, it didn't really do much for me, to be honest. It was alright. Did some maths and stuff. But yeah, wasn't too fun. Ah, you'd be looking at the patterns. Let's see what happened yesterday. Oh shit, I'm gonna do that. Such a depressing debit credit. Debit credit. That was my accounting modules. Yeah, they were fucking boring. Yeah, the maths ones are alright though. The maths ones are quite fun. But yeah, accounting ones, I couldn't be an accountant. That shit boring as hell. God damn. So 8 o'clock, then 8:30 pushes, 9:30, and then the 9:30 one pushed here. So yesterday, let's see if I could have gotten something yesterday. So we've got these lows around this level here, and we've got this kind of resistance over here. Let's jot down the 15 minutes, see if there's anything there that I could get into. So this is good, you know, just learning how to see if you could have gotten into anything. So we had these lows here and we had these highs, but this range was nicely filled. Strong candle here at 7:30, strong candle here at 7:45. The 8 o'clock push down, tap this area again, and then start to come back up. I mean, I probably would have done maybe here. This is the only thing I could probably see. This is called, well, Control Effects calls it an onion, so I'm kind of calling it an onion as well. When you came back up, it's made a 15-minute bullish, and it's respecting these lows. Then you could expect price to fill up the range again. That's probably the only trade I would have probably taken then. And maybe it would have been when this level here, this little kind of ridge here was exceeded. So you can see here, like that. So I would have had probably a buy stop above here, above there, and then got that. That's probably what I would have done. And then later on, oh, so 8:30 for you, bro. Oh fuck, okay, I get you. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh wow, GJ, some X Games shit now. Where are you going, GJ? So look, this is quite good. So it's made a top wick, and it's actually exceeded. It hasn't exceeded, so it's looking good for sales. But there's just too much choppiness for me to even look at it. Let's have a look at. I also, in my last year of bachelor's in business administration. Oh wow, you're nearly done. You're nearly done. Last year. Sheesh. Do you enjoy it? Do you enjoy it, or is it rough? A lot of my mates did not like it. They wanted to be out of uni. So, let's have a look for yesterday. So you can see price pushed and actually exceeded this resistance here. Then what happened? We came down. It's tapped this resistance here. And what we're going to do now, we are literally waiting for a close above to make support, and that would be the candle here, and exceeding the high of it. Then I would have entered. So this is the trade I would have been in. And now what time was this at? Oh, 10:30. So 10:30 I actually wouldn't have been on the charts, but if I was, this would be in the trade. And I would be aiming for this resistance here. I would have taken off most of my profits here, and then a runner would have been to the next zone. But this was at 10:15. I suppose 11 o'clock was there. Even 11 o'clock would have been quite easy to get some moves there, because it's closed above like that. Then I could have done this here. So yeah, so I come back at the charts maybe 11:30. So at 11:30, this is candle closed above. I'd wait for the lower wick here, and then I would have actually used that as a stop loss here, and then I would have pushed. We look left for the next zone. It should be here somewhere. Yeah, so you can see that this matches up with this here. There. So that would have been the trade yesterday. And I think I tried another one actually somewhere. Where was it? I think it was here. And yeah, so it's been quite easy. I mean, this year, this month, and the month before has been pretty easy, I think, to be honest. Pretty easy. Do do. Do 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 do. Still got an hour and 40 left for this candle. We got lots of time, man. But as you can see here, you just don't know the direction it's going in at the moment. Like, look at that. Oh, that is some rough stuff, man. But all I care about is this zone here. That's all you do. So if you have any more questions, guys, please feel free to ask. You can also like screenshot your chart and stuff, and I can have a look. So like, you do this. And then just copy it. Let's see if that works. If I do this, don't think I can do the trading view bit, can I? Because it's my thing. Yeah, I need to do what Raja does. So I think maybe this. So if I Control C that. Yeah. You know what I mean. Right, so we are pulling down. Oh, let's see what gold is doing. Let's see if we've actually exceeded this. Oh, we're coming back up. Let's have a look. 30 minutes. Let's have a look at the 15. Yeah, so still relaxed on this level here, but definitely, I mean, even buy stops on this level here, 1808, could be quite a solid play to come back into that region up there. I'd be looking for probably buy stops above this region here. Let it do its own thing here. It can do whatever it wants to do. I mean, it could come back to this level for all I knew, but solid buys there. And you can see that, I mean, the 4 hour, sorry, the daily, is that the daily? Yeah, it should be. Yes, the daily is actually a little bit bullish, but the past one was bearish. Sorry, the past one was bullish, so we just need to wait for price to exceed these levels up here. And for sells, I mean, sells you could probably get below 1804 or 1802. And where would you look for 1802? Well, probably back down to these levels here. So that's quite a nice range to fill right here. It's a nice range. And that's quite easy for gold. But I'm very intrigued with this. 1808. Mark my words, if that passes there, it's going to go all the way to 1812. And GJ just boring, man. Straight range, no cap. Oh, what another drink, man. Yeah, it's funny how it's just ranging in that level. To be fair, let's have a look like on the dailies, the past daily candles. Yeah, they've been moving pretty solidly. I mean, look how big that candle was. Jeez, it's been moving a lot. So do 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 do. So this 30-minute is still bullish though. But you can see here, this is why even before, you know, someone might have entered on this candle here. I mean, to be honest, if this candle pulls up and flips, then you could enter. But you can see that there isn't actually much going on. At all. Doo doo. It's just completely in a range there, man. Hell no. Do 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 do. Yeah, man, I'm just getting used to this. I'm gonna add some more stuff. So can I still see this in the chat? So test. I still see that on the window. Let's have a look. I'm waiting. OBS, come on. There we go. Nice. Easy stuff, man. So what time is it now? So it's 8:24. Yeah, so we're still waiting about. You can still see this level here. Still no closing above or belows. So I bet some people today, I mean, I would have done it when I was younger, but brah, some people will be buying, selling, fucking everything. They would, like, you could blow your account easily, like just fucking about with this range here. There's no point at all. No point at all. But I really am liking these kind of daily patterns. We're coming back up. It's just this area here. I mean, you can see it quite easily here. Here. So, you know, these areas here are going to be hard to pass, and that's why you need to be really careful. You've got faked out on the 30. Ooh, let's have a look. So what do you mean faked out? Were you in buys or sells? I actually couldn't tell you. Are you in sells? Tell me, were you in sells or buys? Did you wait for the top wick to be made and then, or did you buy when you exceeded the previous high? I don't know how you would have got in there. Let's have a look at the 50. You're in sells, okay. Yeah, so as I was saying before, I think did you get in sells quite quickly in this candle? Literally, when this candle closed here, did you get in pretty much instantly when we started pushing down? And basically, what I was explaining before was that, you know, most probability-wise, you need to wait until you make a top wick, and when you make the top wick, then you can be more. So, like here now is probably a better thing. I mean, obviously, this is all range here, so. Yeah, obviously when you're looking left, just look at how many candles are there. If there's loads of candles and loads of noise here, there's no point in taking that trade at all. It's too choppy. Wait for the clean areas, because this stuff's just going to catch you out. And genuinely, like, you could have some nice trades here. I mean, like, yeah, you could just do this and stuff, and then you win a trade here, and you got stopped out here. You can have all these trades, but eventually you will just blow your account just trading in the fucking zone. Trust me. And you can see here now this little bit here, it's coming and going to tap into this area here. Now, out of all of these candles, how many rejected? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, you know, even here it could reject at that point. So it's very, very hard to be, you know, disciplined and just go, you know what, it's not the right place to be to trade. Just wait. You just have to wait. That's all you gotta do. Wait until the trades come to you. You don't have to go and find the trades. Just look what you're trying to look for, and then enter. That's all you gotta do. But if you are trying to go for a trade and literally you're looking left instantly and there's so much noise like this crap, there's no point, man. No point at all, man. But see, he's coming down now. Nice. I said that before. Wait for that top wick and then you exceed the low. Fair enough. You could maybe squeeze it, but it's choppy and it's risky. Not down at this level. It'll get down to this level hopefully now, because most candles did. But that is interesting. So let's look at the hourly now. Hourly looking alright. Had a solid one, came all the way back up, didn't exceed the high, so it's still in valid. But you had to wait for this top wick to be made, and then we're coming down. Nice. Oh, look at gold, man. Hello, gold. Hello, gold. Hello. Wow, look at this. So if you do exceed these highs here, that could be quite nice. So if this candle closes here, candle closes above, and then makes its lower wick back down to here, that would be nice. But if not, then there's no trade. Impulses are, you know, your worst enemy. I mean, you can do impulses after you've done it for a long time, but you need to, you know, wait for certain things. You know, someone might have entered there or whatever, but like, there's no point. If you entered here with stop loss below here, you know, you don't know it's gonna break. You're just hoping it's gonna. Whereas if you get a close above, you know it's gonna break, pretty much. And yeah, if you close above here, and you might not get a better entry, but also your win rate is going to be so much higher because you've waited for the close. That's all it is. So now you have to wait for another 15 minutes to see where it goes and see if you can close above here. So new candles have all opened, and now we're just relaxing. And I got my magic keys on standby, boys. Easy. The magic keys are in full force, boys. The on screen one's pretty good. I do like it. I like it how it's on screen. Just simple. Just sits in my corner where the monitor. It's pretty nice. Oh my god! I can't wait for this to break. Come on, GJ. Come on. I know you can do it. I know you can do it today. Come on. Get pushing, boy. Get pushing. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, shame there's no more movement here, but yeah, we just have to be patient, man. You have to turn up every day, wait for these moves, and you'll be grand. But you can't rush in. Do do do. Do do do. 6 viewers. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. If you haven't been here already, welcome, welcome. Feel free to ask any questions today. I'm happy to answer them. Do do do. So the pairs I'm looking at basically today is GJ, and I'm looking a bit of gold actually. If you do break up of 1808, I think that would be quite a nice chance for some good buys. But apart from that, we stick to GJ. Stick with what you know. And at the moment, we are in a range, and a big fucking range as well. Choppy, choppy, choppy. So how big is this range? So you get 60 pip range. Oh, 60 pip range, man. Look, that's rough. That's rough. Do 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 do. Keep an eye for this. This starts going to 1808. Oh. So how long left have we got for the news? Let's have a look. Let's have a look, chat. It's at 9:30 and we are at 8:30. It's got another hour. Another hour. Do 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 do. I want to try and get zoom going. Let's see if I can do it. Do do do. I want to get zoom going so I can actually download it, man. Let's see what I can do. I've got there. Yeah, I'm going to do it so I can draw the candles here. I'm literally going to show you exactly what I'm wanting to look at. Let's see if we can get this zoom sorted. But yeah, mine's been quite a boring day, unfortunately. It is a Friday. To be fair, I've seen most of the best trades I've seen is definitely Mondays. Mondays are really good. I don't know why everyone says Mondays are bad. Mondays are fire. Monday trades, oh, because it's had all the weekend to like fucking sort it out. It's had all the weekend to just get as much information that just explodes in the charts. I like it. Right. What the fuck? No. Invite colleagues. No. Let's get this done. Nice, okay. Okay, nice. I think I got it now. see if this works. Oh shit, I think I've done it. Nice. No, I want to launch me in. Here we go, boys. Okay, so here we go. I can get my tools out now. There we go. So this is what I'm going to be looking for. I'll do it in the 15. So when you start to like literally use your own kind of set of kind of rules, and basically looking at the things you want to see. So I'm basically wanting this. So it might take a couple times, but this is what I'm wanting. Do 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 do. Do do do. Fuck out my drawing, bruh. My drawing, bruh. Oh, that one was rough. Let me get back. Do 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 do. Do do do. So I want it to like come nicely, and then I want this candle to be a closing candle, boy. Like here. And then now, so if price is here, we get a close above. Nice. Doesn't matter where it is, just as long as it's closing above this region here. The next one is going to go down. It's going to start here. It's going to go down. It's going to come down to maybe to here. And when this comes down, this is going to be the stop loss I use. And when we come up like this, I'll be entering on. Let's just do that. So I'll be entering on the flip of this candle. So look, comes down. When we start exceeding and coming and actually leaving the zone, I'll have stop loss here and maybe here or here, and then that's when I'll be going. So like that. So that is how exactly it looks. That's literally what I'm looking for. Do 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 do. And once you sort of visualize what you're literally looking for, it's not too bad. Not too bad. You just have to wait. Do 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 do. But yeah, the closing above is the key thing. When you've got the close above, you can be more satisfied. Yeah, that's what you want to look for. I'm gonna get better at those drawings. God damn. Let's have a look here. Do 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 do. But once you visualize this kind of stuff, it makes it so much easier. Hell yeah. Get rid of that. Do 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 do. Do do do. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. 6 people, nice. So yeah, I'm just waiting for closes above this region. Let's have a look at GJ. 15 minutes came nice. I'm wanting a 50 minute to close above this region here, to then continue to get buys above. That's where I'll be looking. But I need the close above this region here to even think about entering. Do 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 do. But main priority is kind of GG in this level, but it seems to be ranging pretty hard. But I'm wanting buys above this region. Let's do this. Yeah, looks better. You can see at this level again, still tapping it. So just to be patient, man. This hourly looking nice. 20 minutes left. It's gonna have to start to push pretty quickly. To be fair, in 20 minutes, gold can move a shitload, to be honest. So that is good. Feel free to ask questions, guys. Have you taken any trades today? Tell me where and what, and I can analyze them if it went wrong, or applaud you if they went well. Do do. Yes, sirski. Wow, GJ man. Next week, I can't wait for you to have some volume, bruh. It's gonna be so fun. 7 people now, whack it. But the screen's looking nice. If you guys have any sort of things of what I could put on the bottom that you'd want me to do, I'd appreciate that. So like if you look on my screen here, what would you want on the bottom? I've got the chat on the side. Obviously, because I'm just new, the chat isn't as big. But like when there's a lot of people, I mean, you can see it'll fill up nicely. Let's have a look. Does that look nice? Let's have a look. Yeah, so it always comes to the side there, nice. But yeah, basically just gonna be. I don't know what to put on the bottom. Trying to think of what we could do. So this hourly, look, can you see it's very indecisive? It has a really big wicks, and it doesn't really have any idea where it's going. It shows that there's quite a lot of bullish still pressure on it, because it would have just fallen down to the next zone, and it hasn't. So and this 4-hour candle now has another hour left. It doesn't look good for anything, to be honest, because you can literally see prices are moving nowhere, man. Really wanting it to get some volume, man. Need some good volume. Yeah, we're just clearly waiting. Come on, GJ, not GJ and gold. GJ and gold, come on, give me something, man. This is the zone I want to be in. This is the zone I want to be in nicely. Oh, I quite like the green border. Is that on there? Oh yeah, it is. You're showing a screen. Okay, gold. Hello. Oh, it's coming. Go and get a close above. Come on. Get a close above. Come on, boys. Really want that close above here. It doesn't look like it's gonna get it. GJ's got 2 minutes left to close again. Still choppy. Max, is there perhaps a new Discord? Haven't received a Zoom link on my side. Apologise. No, so I haven't sorted out the Discord yet. I'm gonna be doing that soon, and I'll probably make it. I'll sort it out. It's just gonna take me this Zoom link. This is just me by myself at the moment. Don't worry. But yeah, I'll make a proper one with the gang in it soon. Definitely. But at the moment, yeah, I'm just gonna keep it like this. The only reason why I've got Zoom open at the moment is to annotate, so I can annotate the cool stuff, man. So I can annotate this. Right, this candle closes. This candle fucking. That's what I want. And then the next one opens, comes all the way down, hits this level, then comes back up and then goes. Vroom! That is what I want, man. I want some beefy candles. Well, it's good if this 15-minute will close like that. At least it's holding this level here, keeping the daily bullish. Keeping the daily bullish. Sound effects on point. Yeah, I want this to rocket like shoom. That's what I'm looking for. Like that. And I'm looking for. I am looking for. If I can do it. Yes, beefy candles like that. Fuck yeah. Wait, how the fuck do I edit that shit again? Oh, there we go. It'll come eventually. Maybe not today, maybe, but I'm assuming maybe NY session it will. NY session it will. Do 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 do. But yeah, just no momentum, man. Come on. Do do do. Gold's still not there yet. No, so didn't get a close really, unfortunately. And the 30-minute still needs to close as well. If you look at the daily, we could possibly come down, bro. Let's have a look. Daily on GJ. What shows in the daily that's gonna go down? I can't see anything. All I see is that we have a big area here. The only thing I could be going down is if we exceed these lows here. I can't really see anything that's want it to come down. It's just in a very, very choppy range. All this stuff here, it's not clean candles, it's all choppy crap. I don't think the daily shows anything, apart from maybe when it flips, then it could show a bit, but still, the higher time frames, I mean, the weekly bullish. Check if the weekly flips as well, actually. Well, yeah, look at the monthly still. Fuck. It's pulled all the way down, but it has recovered quite well, to be honest. It has recovered quite nicely. Yeah, I think if price can't exceed, I mean, even here it's starting to make resistance, then it is going to fall down to some point, but those trades are not the trades I want to look for. Daily trend bearish. How? The daily's been bullish the past 3 days, 4 days, 1, 2, 3, 3 days. Bullish, bullish, bullish. I mean, it has had a big drop, but it recovered quite nicely. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Hello, gold. Hello, gold. Oh my god. Gold, you have to be very, very careful though. There's no impulses in gold. Like, I mean, you could have a buy stop, but nah, I'm not. I think it's risky business. Because most 15 minutes have quite big wicks. I mean, yeah, like, look at that one. That one dropped down to 806. Yeah, it's like 17, 18 pips. Doo-doo. Oh my god, this candle, this hourly candle is like, bruh, I literally have no idea where to go. So indecisive, man. There we go, nice, another 15-minute bullish on this area. And here we go, come on. Give me some volume, bro. Could you view my GU chart? Ah, yes. Do 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 do. 1 second. How the fuck do I do it again? There we go. Let me check this boy out. Wait 1 second. Do I have to do this? It doesn't let me see your chart, bro. You need to send me 1 second. That should work, I think. I swear. Do do do. One second. Do 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 do. Alright, I think I'll be able to do it now. One second, trying to get this chart. I need to learn how you do that shit. 1 second. Fuck off. How the hell do you send charts again? I need to find that out. Sorry, I can't find it. I can't fucking do the charts. 1 second. If sales do play out, you're looking at below 151.3. Yeah, 151.3 is the region where I'd look. Yep, sure am. And Navi, I can't put the GU trade in. 1 sec. I swear I just whack it into my trading view. It's just not having it. Try again. Alright, try it again. 1 second. Yeah, I have no idea. I need to learn how to do that. I'll look at registry and show how you do it. So what was the question there? If sales do play out, yeah. So no, it'll be 151.3 probably for that nice little range there. I mean, it's just floating down. Oh, is gold breaking? Oh shit, did I miss it? Ah, I missed it. Wait, no, it's still alright. It's still alright. It's broken it though. So in this case, I missed it, but buy stops there would have been nice. So you've been up 10 pips already. Let's see if it gets to our zone here. I'm gonna actually record that. So we talked about buys above this region, 1808. If you had a buy stop here, I would have had the stop loss below this region on the lower here. So you got about a 13 pip stop, and what we're basically aiming for is this region here, which is what we talked about. If you look left, we've literally got that region there. So that's what I would have entered. I probably actually would have done a buy stop there if I wasn't on the charts, but hey ho, what can you do? So let's see where price can do. So at the moment now, my stops would be a break even. I would have taken 50% off at the 10 pip mark, and then the rest run, and I think it'll run quite nicely above here. But as you can see here, when we break in ranges, there's no point in getting in early here. You have to wait until the range is getting broken, and we should start to exceed here and come towards top of the zone at 1812, and see what we can do. But yeah, I mean, stops at break even, you get there very, very quickly. You have to do that. Here is the shot. Do I just put that into my trading view? 1 second. Show me how to do here. 1 second. Is it that? Is it just that? Nah, see, it's not working. What the fuck? Page not found. Motherfucker. Right, we're still doing well on this. This trade's looking good. So if people were in and people listened to me there, we could have got that nicely. If I was not paying attention to shitty GJ, I would have been in there. So it's up 15 pips about now. Not too bad. It stops at break even, so it's a risk-free trade. So you do this now. Risk-free trade. Oh, rank chat. Oh shit, look at this, boys. 13 pips, nice. Come on, fill that range, man. Fill that range, boys. Come on. But yeah, if you had I'd advise also, by the way, if you're trading gold, I'd only use magic keys, because, you know, putting your shops to break even and stuff, you can lose so much money, and it's just annoying. So make sure you get magic keys, facts. Also, guys, if you're looking for brokers in the UK, make sure you check out IC Markets. Link is in my Instagram. Make sure you check them out. Fun and Talent's also there as well, which I've been using. It's good stuff. Oh yeah. I think this still has potential as long as you stay past the entries here. I think it can still continue going up, which is good. Let's see what GJ's doing. Yep, still ranging like a bitch. I mean, like, the volume there is just not there. Like, look at it, it's rough. It's waiting for this little news, I think, in half an hour. This is how you say it, oh, wrong chat. I love that. Oh, wrong chat. See GJ, this is fucking goat shit, okay? Goat shit. Look at the hourlies, they're printing rubbish. Look at that. That's fucking goat shit. I'm just keeping my eye on gold. Come on, get to the TP I'm wanting, boy. What the fuck is that? You know you want to gold. You know you want to get there. But yeah, with gold, obviously you have your stops to break even pretty quick, and then you take a lot of profits, and then you just let the rest run. This candle flips here, this 5 minute, we're good. Backs, bro. So even if you wanted to now, you could actually trail your stop on the 5 minute now. So you could even like put your stop loss here, so you're in profit now. But whatever floats your boat, really. I'd probably wait for a bit longer because that is a good entry, I think. And yeah, just have to wait it out. But definitely take some profits here, 100%. But it really should exceed and get all the way back to 1811, 1812, that kind of area. So see that that hourly candle, it flipped and exceeded the highs here. A nice easy trade. And there's no drawdown if you're in it, it should just boom. Come on, GJ. So it's got 2 minutes left. I expect a low to be made, and if the low does exceed the here and go to your break even, that's a shame, but this is why you're taking profits now. So it's up 16 pips. Yeah, exactly. So you could have played that on the hourly, facts. Yeah, when it made its low wick here and then started coming up here and exceeding the high, yeah, that's a good entry. And yeah, you can see now gold's going to be running nicely. So we talked about that a lot. I said if we break this region here, you're going to be good. No point getting in here, no point getting in here. If you wait until we break this level here, you'll be grand. And there you go. That's all you have to do. Rinse, repeat every single morning, and then you'll be good. The one thing you do is you don't play with gold when it's in this range. Even, to be fair, in the 5 minute here, 5 minute closed above here. There we go. So you can see now price is moving very, very nicely. And it's going to hit RTP very likely now. So now 20 pips. So 20 pips, boy. So I'm going to try and do this. That's how we do it. Add text. Trades call. So I didn't take this trade because unfortunately we were looking at GJ trades, but called. Actually, I kind of want comic stands. I like comic stands, boy. Gold buys plus 20 pips slash runner. Select font. I quite like comic stands. It's fun. Let's get that on. See if you guys can see it on the thing. Why can't I see it? Oh, there it is. Oh shit, this is huge. And there we go. Now let's see if price can still expect the lows and keep on going. Hopefully it can, man. Hopefully it can. A nice 50-minute close above the region now. It's probably going to make a low wick, and if it does flip, yeah, that could be good entries again. And GJ still messing about. Come on. Come on, gold. Get to my TP, boy. Ah. Replace chart with... Okay. Replace the chart with... Okay. So oh, okay. Wait, there's more there. Yes! Okay. Okay, I fucking get it now. Good shit. Right, so this is GU trade. Okay. So we had a... So you waited for candle to break and close below the minor support. Oh, yeah, you got that nicely. This is on... What time frame is this? Can I see? Where the fuck is it? 30 minutes. There we go. 30 minutes. So... You had a little support there. We closed below, took a sell once the candle broke the previous kind of lower wick, and stops above its upper wick. Yeah, great. Closed full at 15 pips and called it a motherfucking day. I like that shit. So let's have a look there. You get a nice solid bearish close below on the 30-minute. You waited for the top wick and then exceeded when you exceeded the low. Cracking. You took You took profits at 15. So where would that be at? So the one thing that I would say there is you took it at 15. Did it just run straight away? Because as you can see here on the level here, at 1.37425 it looks like here could have been an area of rejection. So I would have probably taken off some stuff when we hit this level, but it looked like it ran nicely back down to this levels here. So that's a cracker trade. I would have done that all day, every day. Easy stuff. I like the charts working out. You keep it simple. That was the support. If it breaks the support, it's going to come back down to these lows. And yeah, amazing. Good stuff. And I bet that was quite quick, to be honest. Bet that didn't take too long. Lovely stuff. So is the trade would still be in? Yeah, it'd still be in it. Let's see what happens. This is going to be the low wick made. Let's have a look. Still hasn't hit it yet. But you can see on the 5-minute, even though it looks bad, you can see the 15-minute is just making a low wick here. It's tapping this level, and it should actually start to come back up again. You see what I meant? London Open bearish 8:30. Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. But yeah, I mean, GJ just today is just rotten. Alright, so I think that's hit my entry now. Or just about. Yeah, there we go. So now this is crucial. This price needs to stay above this region. At least close above this region. To still continue these buys. Let's have a look at... Yep, so we got a 30-minute close as well. That's looking good. It's looking good. So now I can see the runners got caught out. So I'll get rid of this. How do I do that? Rename. Oh, there we go. So there's no runner anymore. It's 20 pips. Nice. That was a very, very easy one. Still now, if this does flip, this could be used as the lower stop loss. This one here. As long as it doesn't push down any further, I think you're alright. But if this does just pull down back in this range, oof. So later on for GJ, I'll be doing the exact same thing at 11:30. I'll be joining Control FX's stream, so If you haven't seen him already, he's a good lad. I'll show you his stream. Where is it? So Control FX. He's the boy. He'll have streams for New York and stuff like that. And yeah, I'll be just joining his because it's just good stuff. I enjoy it. And Raja's not doing that anymore, so. And I actually quite like Control FX's more than Raja's, to be honest. I quite like it. Unless Ted's on, because I really like Ted. Me and Ted talk for days, man. Me and Ted have some good combos. See, this is deep pull down now. I'd want to see this push quite quickly now to the upside. But yeah, I'm waiting for now. Yeah, it's just rough, this, man. I'm gonna give it 15 more minutes, see what happens, see if we actually do start getting a bullish closes. But yeah, my bias for this is still buys. I still don't see any sells in this. So you can see what time this happened. This happened at 8:45. A nice push above, exceeding the highs there. Grand, easy 10 pips. Rinse, repeat that every single day. So probably impulses and gold are a lot easier than impulses and GJ because it just pushes so quickly. You're in and out very like this first push was like literally like 2 minutes, if that. So that's what you kind of look for. Yes, so ski. Actually, I'll just take off this recording. Nice. Do. And yeah, man, we're just waiting. So now look at this 4 hour. The 4 hour's got 53 minutes left. If it closed bearish like that, then we do have some sort of, you know, bias for being sells here. You can also see we've just flipped the daily. Can you see here? Flip the daily. So now, you know, for later sessions, sells could be better, but this space here is better, and this space here is better. But yeah, this kind of stuff is messy, so you have to just wait for it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the first stream. If you've got any questions, like asking, you know, what I should do different, what could we make it more entertaining, please tell me. I like good criticism. I want to make this a nice thing in the mornings. Enjoy this streams, makes good relationships, man. It'll be good stuff. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna get a Zoom up because I want to be able to talk to people. I don't want it to just be me by myself. So I'll definitely get that up and running. Oh yeah. But yeah, rough. This clean. This rough and boring. So let's see if the last 6 minutes can pull up again. Let's have a look. It's 5 minutes though. Damn. Still got 30 minutes though. As long as it doesn't exceed the low of the previous 30 minutes, it should be alright. But you have to wait. This is why you take your profits quickly on gold. You don't let them run, just take your profits and get out. And if it does keep on going, then you're going to be lucky, but that happens maybe once or twice a week or whatever. Once or twice a week. Wow, you've seen this holding that resistance, wow. And gold and GJ still playing. How many people took a trade in gold GJ today? Please be honest. How many people took a trade? Tell me. And tell me why. Has anyone got a GJ trade and like annotated? Please send it to me. I think I know how to do it now. If you've got a GJ trade that you did this morning, please show me. And I'll tell you where you went wrong. Criticism is the only way you get better, trust me. So you see that last hourly closed doge, complete doge, no point in it. So it just shows it's indecisive, to be honest. The last 30 minute actually closed bullish, so that's interesting. Yeah, so this is just rough now. Do 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 do. What the fuck is SA? Why are people saying SA? What does that mean? Oh, South Africa. Oh shit. Is it South Africa? Shit, I have no idea what's like anything to do with fucking South Africa at all. I'm not gonna lie, it probably gets quite a bad rep here. I just know it's full of guns and shit. I'd actually like to go. I want to go on like safari trips and shit. But is that in South Africa or not? I'm pretty dumb with stuff like that. My geography's pretty gash. I think one of our like celebs in our country. Well, she's called it Katie Price, and she got like she was just on the motorway and she forgot to lock her doors, and like they just got fucking like tucked down basically with a bunch of guns. And, oh, like I mean, obviously that happens everywhere, but I think it is quite a high crime rate in it. You're driving the S2K. You trade full time at the moment? Yes, sir. Just finished uni. I also do lots of other bits and bobs. I keep myself busy, but yeah, man. That gun's a good one. I have a pet lion. Shit, fuck, that's fucking dope. A pet lion. Yeah, fuck. I have 2 pet dogs, but yeah, they're a bit smaller. What you study for? Nah, like I do like other bits and bobs, like, you know, kind of. On the side, I do a lot of like reselling shoes, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I've just finished uni, so I'm just chilling, trading, having a bit of fun. But I've been trading through the whole of uni as well, but you know, taking it more seriously now. That's why I'm, you know, starting live streams, starting to do kind of that kind of stuff. Whereas before I just kind of sat and just did it. But yeah. So in 50 minutes time, you can see this gold is going to close in 2 minutes back in the range. Therefore, the buys are not valid. The buys will not be valid. You can see these big wicks as well. Oh shit! They're gonna come up. Is gold gonna come back up? Oh, look at that. So if this candle flips here, you could be okay. As long as this candle here doesn't close in this range and close above here, you could be alright for buys. But that last push, the push before that we talked about, that was the main kind of trade we would have been in. I wasn't looking at stupid GJ all day. GJ, come on, GJ. Here we go. Yes, GJ. Yes! You tap into that level again. You look left. Oh, it's a bit further down, but it's pretty close. Now you just need to push back up here, and we'll be good, man. Also, guys, leave a like on the stream and stuff like that. Helps with the engagement and stuff like that, gaining more people. I want to make it a good environment. I want people to be chatting. I love that stuff, man. It's gonna take time because I'm just new, but you know, all the love and support would help, man. Thanks. So give that boy a like if you can, and hopefully we can get a trade. And if not, Monday we'll be getting a trade. Monday's trades are normally the best, but yeah, you can still see this level of area here. We're still respecting it unless we get some solid closes. I don't care about sales at all. I don't care about sales at all, as we're still holding that level, man. Like, still holding that daily bullish. But yeah, clear buys above that area is what I'm looking for. So someone will be saying this, right? Someone will be saying, "Oh, this is a flag pattern." Okay, and I mean, to be honest, it would work, but it's just stupid. I mean, they'll be doing like this, won't they? Like, so if it breaks the flag like this, then we're going to enter where it does. It's like, well, yeah, that does work, but like it's basically saying if it exceeds this resistance here, you're probably going to be looking for buys, and if it exceeds like these lows here, you're probably looking for sells. That's all it does. Like, there's no point of having it. Oh shit. What, mum? Well, okay. Thank you. Oh yes. So yeah, these kind of like all these kind of like different like shapes and stuff. They don't mean anything. They're just trying to make. I think they're trying to make it look cooler and basically make something that you need to learn. It's like, oh well, he knows how to do it, and you know this triangle works all the time. It's like, well, if it worked all the time, everyone would be doing it. So just use your zones. You'd be grand. Oh my god! Like literally in the space of like how many hours? Like start like 7:30 here. Its highest is there. Its lowest is there. It's moved 20 pips, but literally like side by side. Bruh. Still waiting for that nice push above, man. But yeah, if you can't. But to be honest, guys, this is the best feeling, man. When you start seeing trades, when you start seeing this stuff, and you start seeing that there's absolutely no moves to take, you know, that is the best way to think. Stop trying to like. I think if you're waking up early and you're trying to find it, and you're like, you don't want to waste your time. You know, you want to make a trade, right? But when you start to feel the clarity and like, if the setup isn't there, just don't take it, man. You'll be so annoyed with yourself. You'll be like, why did I even take this? I know it's ranging like a bitch. Like, there is absolutely zero point in me doing it. Let's have a look at gold. So the 50-minute actually did close back in this range here. So now it should actually start coming back to this level, and it shouldn't break around this zone. Even though the 30-minute has, it still has time, but the 50-minute has closed below, which is a shame. Right, I'll do another 50 minutes because I want to wait for this news. I mean, I won't do anything, but it's quite interesting, so I'll wait for the news to come out. So if people are new to the stream, guys, we're waiting for some news. It's just flash manufacturing PMI, all that good stuff. And as I said before, you know, we are looking for a forecast. We don't really care about previous, because the forecast is what's being priced in as itself, and if the priced in moves about and changes, it'll only change if the forecast is nowhere near the actual values. So that is what you look for. And that is what you look for. So for example, let's do some tests here, guys. So if flash manufacturing PMI was 62.3, what would happen? So for this one, if the PMI was 62.3, what would you expect the price to do? Someone tell me, I'm waiting. So the forecast was 62.3 and the actual was 62.3, and the before was 63.9. So what would happen with price? No one gonna say, no one knows. So if it was 62.3, the price would very likely not move at all. It might have a little bit of a jump like this, but it'll be 1 or 2 pips and it'll just be back to normal, because it's already priced in at 62.3. The 63.9 is irrelevant because the 62.3 is already priced in by traders, investors, firms, etc., etc. So that's all they care about. If this was 58 point something, then there'll be a move. If it was 40, then there'll be a move. If it was 12, then there'll be a big move. And if, you know, these numbers are lower than expected, what's going to happen? Well, the pound's going to go down, isn't it? And that's all you have to think about. And yeah, that's literally all you have to look about. It's exactly the same for everything. If you don't know anything about kind of like the news and stuff, I'd advise not trading it at all. It's only a bit of fun normally on Fridays, where you do buy stops, sell stops, and then just hope. It's a bit of a fun kind of set. But yeah, that's all you're looking for, really. So we've got 10 minutes until news comes out. We'll see how that goes. 10 minutes for news. I'll do that. actually, it's not going to be 10 minutes to segue. Let's say this. News at 9:30. News at 9:30. Yes, sir. So guys, out of 5 people here, what have you been watching recently? Do you need any streams for New York? 'Cause I've got a lot of good recommendations, what you guys could look for. Oh. I'll also I use my Discord now. This is good. Starting to get some momentum here. The 50-minute has exceeded the past 2, so looking for good buys. If you get past this 30 minutes, looking good. And there's news in 10 minutes time. That's all we wait for, man. Average playback 61. How is the stream health? Healthy. Stream settings all here. Nice. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. We're just waiting for some news to come. Look at that. So you see gold. We closed below, no sells, and then we fell down again. But that's all we cared about. We wanted the nice 20 pip move up here, and now we're out. Are you streaming regularly on the London session? Yes. So from now on, I will be streaming regularly. Mondays to Fridays, 7:30 starts to 9:30. I think that'll be good. So you guys, if you haven't already, make sure you like the stream and also subscribe to my channel, because I'll be posting lots of stuff on there. Yeah, man. So how long we've got left now? 9 minutes left. Ooh, see where price wants to go. So what I'll do is, if people are not used to news, I'll be waiting on here. I'll be refreshing like this, refreshing, and then we'll start to see it and then see what we suggest, and then we'll have a look at the charts and see what happens. And if it's really good news, then it's likely we're going to actually probably break this zone here. But with news, news normally kind of just correct itself, so I probably wouldn't even take the trade. But it's nice to watch. You can see that. Oh, wow. So GJ's gold has fallen down. Where's it going to fall down now? It's going to hit this level here, 180.4. And this is why you put your stops to break even quick when you're in a nice gold buy. Push above resistance. We expect the price to push all the way back up, but it didn't. If PMI positive, GJ buy. Well, if you wanted to, yeah, it could look quite positive. So as I said before, if PMI is somewhere near these levels, 62, then it probably won't move a lot. If PMI is quite high, so let's have a look at past. So we're actually quite high as usual, and then there's really low ones. Let's have a look further, if I can, if it'll let me. Oh, it doesn't let me. But yeah, basically, if it's any higher, if it's like 70, 80, that'll be quite good as well. But you have to basically wait. We'll wait. But the thing is that you'd only want buys above this region here. But you could have a buy stop above here, 151.88. That's where you could probably look for. But yeah, because this news isn't that important, I'm assuming because we're opening up, we're getting good now. But this is last month, so I still think it'll be around this level. I think next month, so for July, it'll be good because we've opened up now. Manufacturing is going to be more, services, all that kind of stuff's going to be better. But I don't think it'll move much this time. But you never know. We'll see. Wow, 5 likes, bro. That's good shit, man. Thanks for all the likes, bro. I know I'm only small, but I need to be consistent, get into it, and we'll be good, man. I'm just waiting for these buys above here, boy. Hope you're enjoying like the wall art and stuff. I've got a nice clock there, make it look nice. Did that yesterday. So 5 minutes now. Ooh, let's see where it goes for the news. So people aren't known for manufacturing. So greater than forecast is good for currency. So as I said here, forecast. It's the forecast we care about. See before. Oh wow, how far back can you go? Oh wow, okay. Oh wow, so it's actually been pretty high recently. Because we're all opening kind of back up again. Are these negative numbers? Reds? But yeah, we'll see. We'll see where it puts us, boys. And girls, obviously. So 4 minutes time, looking good, looking good. Look at these hourlies, man, like bruh. But the one thing is, I is respecting this level here, so I am liking that. What is blue line on chart? So blue line here, and when I start charts, okay, so this is what happens. So if you look at the blue line is the 4 hour flip. So you can see here the 4 hour flip. This basically means I know when price passes this blue line on my lower time frames, we're flipping a higher time frame bias. The yellow line is also the daily. So if you look here, daily, oh, that should be a bit further up, but there. So you see the yellow line is the daily flip. So this basically gives me a kind of bias. So for example here, I don't like any trades because the daily is bullish, but the blue one, the 4 hour, is bearish. So two higher time frames are contradict themselves, and I will never get into a trade unless it's pretty much clear. I'll never get into a trade if the two higher time frames are not coinciding with each other. They need to be the same bias. So at the moment, daily's bullish, 4 hours bias, and these are only two lines. I'll have them on all day, and it just kind of shows you. It means I don't have to scroll through the charts basically, because I know in my head what's going on. I can see in my head now, you know, the daily's a little bit bullish like that, and I know the 4 hours a bit bearish like that. So it keeps it clean, keeps it, you know, smart. It doesn't really affect your chart, but it just helps a little bit. So 3 minutes left. Let's see what happens. It doesn't look like much, to be honest, but did you hear that noise? That's my magic keys. I just got our magic keys ready just in case we do start pushing up quickly, but I doubt it. I doubt it, boys. So let's go back to, oh shit, not that one. Let's go back to the Forex Factory calendar. Ooh, see. So we're pushing up nicely now. We're starting to make support here. Maybe close above this region you could possibly get, but safer ones is above here at 151.9. It's got a minute and 30 left. Let's see what we're getting. One's giving me a refresh button already. So we're pushing nicely now. Let's see what these numbers are, boys. Come on. Refreshing it early just in case they're out, but maybe someone's got some insider knowledge. All time in your favor, then you'll be higher probability trade. Exactly, bro. Yeah, keep the higher time frames in that. So now the 4 hours flipped. So if you go here, 4 hours flipped. So now it's a bit more convenient for me to get into a trade, but obviously I want it above these regions here, as I don't want to get caught out. I love the refresh button it's got. Yeah. So how long we got left? 30 seconds. Yeah, you can see how small these 4 hour candles are. The bodies are tiny. It's only got 30 minutes left, so yeah, it's not the best. And let's have a look. Come on, it's dropping. I can see GJ's dropping. Oh my god, oh my god. Give me the numbers, bro. $60.4, so less than expected, but not too bad. Let's see what happens here. So you can see there's a little bit of a push down 10 pips. It's less than expected. Let's have a look at the next one if it's on. They haven't given it yet. As I said here, not much of a difference here. So you can expect maybe price to push push down a little bit, but not too much. It's actually changed by like 1.9. Nothing much. So like for stuff like this, you never like just take a sell. You know, you wait until like zones are broken. So like maybe I don't know, like here you maybe look for a sell, but as you can see here, it's still ranging about. I wonder where the next one is. Here we go. So flash services. So the services. Wow. That's quite big of a change. So this is from the month. Let's have a look here. So the one before is June 23rd. So we are July 23rd, but it's for the month before. So that's quite interesting how it slowed down basically. So in this case, yeah, there'll be no trade. Didn't push above or below. And it's still ranging. Look at that, man. GJ, calm down, boy. So yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap up the stream here, but I'll be back on Monday. But I hope you enjoyed it. First stream going. And yeah, man, I hope you enjoyed all that I've shown, man. But yeah, feel free to subscribe, like, and I'll be back consistently now. So yeah, guys, I'll see you in a bit. Peace and love, man. See you later, boys.